When you hear the term American Dream, what does it mean to you?
American dream, something that well, average American dreams about. That's what I think.
So what do you think the average American dream is?
Usually, like have a family, a nice house, and live a good life.
Are there limitations to achieving the American Dream? What are the limits?
I don't think there is any. Like if you want to do it, then you should. Like there's no limits to achieving the American dream that you were dreaming about. So there should be.
So what is your American Dream?
My American dream is probably like the stereotypical like have like a house, family, stuff like that.
Okay.
The American dream to me is if you're successful and also happy with your success. And if you're successful, that means you have a good career, a stable family life. And if you're happy with that, I think that's really good and that's successful. I think it may be impossible for some people to succeed with this dream and to achieve this goal if they don't work hard enough or if they're not happy with what they have, then they can't go further.
I think the American dream is to have a great career that you enjoy and that supports you financially. I also think that there's no limitations to achieving it because if you have enough motivation, then I think it's possible to achieve whatever you want. When you hear the term American dream, what does it mean to you?
To me, the American Dream means that you can do whatever you want to do in America. You don't necessarily have to be American, but if you have a dream and a goal, then you should strive to do it.
Okay. Are there limitations to achieving the American dream, such as the social class people were born into or access to education?
There's no limit. Really, the world's your oyster, and you can do whatever you want.
What is your American dream?
My American dream is to be happy. I really want to be married one day and just to have a house. I don't need a lot of money, but if I can live comfortably, then that's a lot. When you hear the term American Dream, what does it mean to you?
It means like buying a house and achieving high school.
Are there limitations to achieving the American Dream, such as the social class people were born into or access to education?
Yeah, you can have not as many, you couldn't be as smart as people in the class, and you could have not enough money to provide you for education or
What is your American Dream?
to graduate high school and pass Spanish 1.
Okay.
Okay, so the American dream is like when people, it's opportunity for people to get jobs and stuff. And yes, people can achieve it because it's happened.
When you hear the term American Dream, what does it mean to you?
Being happy and having a family.
Are there limits to the American Dream?
No, it's unlimited.
Okay. So what is your American Dream?
To be successful and have family, have a big house.
The American dream to me is equality, and you can get a job pretty much whoever you are. And can people achieve that? Yes and no. There is a problem struggling with it right now, but yeah, I'm sure some people can get through it.
So what does the American Dream mean to you?
The chance for opportunity and creativity.
Are there any limits to the American Dream?
Yes, depending on your social class and money, definitely plays a big role in it nowadays.
So what is your American Dream?
To be successful and be happy at the same time.
So what is your idea of the American dream?
The American dream is living to the fullest and doing what you do.
So, do you think there is any limitations to achieving it?
No, because if you have a dream in sight, then you can do anything to achieve that.
Alright, thank you.
When you hear the term American Dream, what does it mean to you?
Possibility to do anything. What's in your mindset?
Okay. Are there limitations to achieving the American Dream?
No.
What is your American Dream?
Help my family that lives outside of the States.
Okay. You go ahead.
All right. And you're going to ask, right?
Yeah. So, what is your idea of the American dream?
I think the idea of the American dream is to make sure that you're happy and you achieve goals and you have a positive attitude and you're always trying to move forward to better yourself as a person. I think it's really, really important to make sure that you're happy though, and whatever that you do. That's what makes the world go round.
Do you think there are limitations to achieving it?
I don't think there's any limitations at all. You may have some obstacles that you have to overcome, but as far as limitations go, sky's the limit. You can do anything you want to do if you try hard enough. It may take some longer, it may take some people a short period of time, but you can always achieve whatever dream you might want.
Thank you.
Okay. I am Matthew Gard, and I believe the American dream is through everyone else's own point of view. For me, it is just a happy life, a happy house, and obviously having money to pay for all that. I do believe it is achievable as long as you are willing to work for it. It is just not handed to you. That's not how it works. So you have to work for it in order to get it. So it is achievable in my eyes, and I am planning on achieving it myself.
So, when you hear the term American dream, what does it mean to you?
To be rich, pretty much, and to play football, be ignorant. Alright, you can cut that part off. But that's it.
Are there limitations to achieving the American dream, such as the social class, access to education?
The American dream is probably just going to school, being able to go to school, and having the eligibility to get your education. So that's probably the American dream.
So what is your American dream? Speak up a little bit too.
Probably, once again, to be rich and just to chill and have a good life and have kids, I guess, and just have a family. That's the American dream.
I'm Shalon Baker, and I think you can achieve the American dream. It depends, like, what gender, what race you are. And I could achieve it if I get my education and have a house and have a family. And that's pretty much it.
The American dream is like how they say you have your own land, you have 2 kids, you know, you have a good financial stability. And yeah, that's pretty achievable if you want that in life.
When you hear the term American dream, what does it mean to you?
Okay, so American dream mean, it has a lot of meanings for me because I was not born in this country. I came to this country as a little child. And so the American dream is a land of success and a land of opportunities.
Are there limitations to achieving the American dream, such as the social class people were born into or access to education?
I don't really believe that there's any limit to the American dream. Anyone is able to be successful through hard work and determination, and I believe that if you have that goal, you could achieve the American dream.
Okay, so what is your American dream?
I don't really know if I have an American dream. Believe that there's any limit to the American dream. Anyone is able to be successful through hard work and determination, and I believe that if you have that goal, you could achieve the American dream.
Okay, so what is your American dream?
I don't really know if I have an American dream per se, but one of the things my parents actually pushed when we were kids growing up is you can do anything you set your mind to, and that's been my motto for my American dream, is to be successful, to work hard, to be able to be an asset to society, to not burden society, and to be able to give back to society. And that's been, for me, the American dream.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
My idea of the American dream is being afforded the opportunity to get a good education. I think having a good education opens up a lot of doors for people, and in addition to having a good education, having a family that supports you and encourages you and is a role model for you to get that education. Also having the drive to work hard. think that's something that is partly innate in many people, and to me, having the drive, having the opportunity has allowed me to start a good career and to be successful in the field that I'm in. Also, having children and family is also, to me, my American dream. Having kids and a husband and extended family in my life, home where we can get together and spend time as a family is very important. And then lastly, I would say too, having the ability to travel and to experience other cultures, I think that gives you a lot of perspective, seeing how other people live, and also really helps me feel very fortunate to have what I have living in the country that I live in, with good medical care, good infrastructure, and nutrition. Really, I am very appreciative of that. So to me, that's the American dream: education, opportunity, family, and living in a safe and wonderful country.
If there are any limitations, the only limitation is saying that I can't. And if you have the willingness to say that I can achieve what it is that I want. I can achieve, whether it's being a business person, whether it's being a career-minded person, whether it's just being an entrepreneur, and really going out there and finding the means to achieve what that person wants.
When you hear the term American Dream, what does it mean to you?
When I hear that term, it makes me think of like the 1950s, almost kind of some outdated American dream, like you're always going to do better than your parents and you're going to just achieve and achieve and achieve, and I don't think that that's really realistic anymore.
Okay. Are there limitations to achieving the American dream, such as the social class people were born into or access to education?
Yeah, I mean, poverty is the biggest limiting factor for any dream in any country, and it's not like we don't have that issue here in America. There are some issues with equality and equity up and down, but hopefully we can start making some changes with that.
Okay, so what is your American dream?
My American dream, like for my kids growing up now, I mean, I'm 50, so kind of done, is that they can do something that they really enjoy, something that they can make a living at. They don't have to be millionaires, but if they can just be happy in their life and feel like they're contributing to society in some way, and they can do that without judgment by other people, that would be great.
When you hear the term American Dream, what does it mean to you?
American Dream is what people think about when they strive to get the very best for their families. American Dream is the promise that if people work hard and do the best job they can, whatever job they have, that they'll be able to make a better life for themselves.
Are there limitations to achieving the American Dream, such as social class that people were born into or access to education?
I think access to education is always an issue, and I think that people can achieve their American dream with social barriers, but there are going to be extra challenges as well. And I would encourage anybody that is in that position to reach out to try to get assistance from what's available in the community, or to visit with their local congresspeople or local city or county to just make sure that there will be some other social needs that can be addressed by the government.
Okay. So what is your American dream?
My American dream would just be to be able to retire. Technically I can retire maybe in 15 years, but because of some of the issues with 2008 when the stock market crashed, a lot of people's retirement funds were hit hard. And so I'm just hoping that I can retire before I'm too old to get up these stairs in the morning. But that would be my American dream for sure.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.